It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the.
So creators, these are the materials we cut from the pattern we already drafted in our previous video. So now I'm just going out now to take out my dart allowance for my down parts, my pants. I'm just taking the dart allowance for the front piece and for the back piece. After which I'm going to be fixing my pocket, and like this is totally optional. You can choose to make yours without a pocket, but I'm going to be adding a pocket for mine. So this is how I fix my pocket. Just put right side together and I add this to it, and hemming gum, so when I iron everything stays put and flat. So after I do this, I'm just going now to show you the results of the hemming gum on my pockets. You see that? Yes, so I'm done fixing the pocket for both the front and the back, and the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to be joining one side of the front to one side of the back like this. I'm just going to be going in by 1/2 inch, joining the front and the back, one leg together, just straight ahead like this. So after joining the underside, I'm going to also be joining the side. Okay, I went in first of all with about 1 inch, but I later went in there and I did 1/2 inch all through. So you can also do that for yourself depending on what you want to achieve still. Now this is me just going ahead and I'm stitching the crotch area, leaving some allowance or some extra for my zip. These are the bits we are going to be using. So I'm just going ahead now, because I cut them in piece. I'm going ahead now to stitch the sides together, and after stitching the sides together, I'm going to be having one long bit. I prefer this way than just cutting a straight bit. So the next thing I'm doing now is I'm going to be sandwiching my belt in between my pants like this. Pin it down, make sure that the side lines are aligned together, and just stitch out about 1/4 inch all through like this. Easy, right? Yes. So just stitch on and make sure you're ironing as you're doing this project. This is me going ahead now to sew the back part of my piece, the neck part. Okay, I'm just going there and removing about 1/4 inch. I'm going to be notching and then top stitching both the back neck line, and we are almost done with this project. Like, it was super sweet, easy, fun to actually do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and if you replicate any of this, make sure you send me pictures. I want to see them. Now I'm just going ahead to sew the sides, okay, the side of our back, and I'm going in with 1/2 inch. Don't go in with a 1/4, go with the allowance you added, and mine was 1/2 inch. So this is me now sewing the front of our piece, and it's a v-neck, so I'm just going to be going with 1/4 inch still for the neck, because that's what I use for the back. And when I get to the V area, I'm just going to, I don't have a special way of doing it, I just go in, then make sure that my needle is at that point. If it's not, I just go in like 1 or 2 inch out, and then I am done. Okay, so just go in like that and then go straight up, and you are done with the neck of your dress. Going also and sew the side of your front piece with the allowance you actually added, and just notch the middle like that. I did not top stitch the front of my neckline. It was totally okay after pressing, because I didn't use much. I used a 1/4 inch for the neckline, and it was totally fine. Now this is what we're going to be doing lastly, to be fixing the front to the pants. So make sure that it is aligned, everything is all fine, and then you can sew. Now I actually folded like 2 centimeters and ironed it, so that when I fix this inside, it's going to be like a sandwich, like you're making a collar. Yes. So, and I just went ahead and stitched very close to the edge, And then if there is any adjustment from the top part to be easy, just lose shift in and the adjustment is done. So we are done with our dress, just to fix the zip and we are good to go. So you can see how beautiful this is looking. Like, it was super fun project to do. Versatile. You can do this as a corporate wear, you can do this for an Ankara. You can see, so this is how it's looking inside and this is how it's looking outside. As you can see already, you can go ahead now and press your dress, and then we're going to be styling and rocking your dress like you don't care. Yes, so this is it. If you like what you see, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. It's gonna really help the channel. It's gonna really help me still. Thank you so much for coming around. Thank you for always tuning in. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so when next I upload our next tutorial, you will get notified on time. Feel free to follow us on our social media and also at Tailorplux. And till we see you again, keep making progress. Bye for now.